Hello everyone, today we will be creating this, let's call it Typography Cube. You don't need any third-party plugins for that, and you can download the project file, link will be in the description. And before we start, I want to advertise my text animator. I've been working a lot on it, and I will keep updating this tool. That's a pretty useful thing to create text animations. Link will be in the description. Let's start with creating a new composition. I'm gonna set width and height 400 pixels. And let's rename it to side 1. Now let's create a new solid. I'm gonna pick white color, but you can pick whatever color you want. And now let's create a frame. I'm selecting a shape, only a black stroke. And now let's type some text. I'm gonna click Ctrl-Alt-Home and Ctrl-Home to place it in the middle and set anchor point in the middle of the text. Okay, that's enough for now. Let's create another composition, Full HD resolution. I'm gonna add our side composition to the timeline, make it 3D, and duplicate it 5 times because we need 6 sides. I'm gonna add a second side to the composition. And set Z position for it to 400. I'm gonna add another side to the timeline. I'm gonna turn on snapping to snap the anchor point to the bottom of the composition and set X rotation to -90 degrees. Now I'm duplicating this side and snap it to the top of the first side. I'm gonna hold Alt and replace the copy of side 3 with side 4. And add side 5 to the timeline. And snap anchor point to the right corner of the composition. And set Y rotation to 90 degrees. And duplicate this composition again and snap it to the left corner of the first side composition and hold Alt to replace the copy of side 5 with side 6 composition. Now let's create a null object to make it 3D and set Z position to 200, half of our sides. So our null object would be exactly in the center of the cube. Let's make some keyframes for position and X, Y, and Z rotation every 2 seconds for the null object. I'm gonna animate position first. it would be our in and out animation. You can create any movements that you want. Let's actually add more keyframes. Would like to add one more rotation. Now I'm just setting different values for X, Y, and Z rotations for all of these keyframes. I will be setting only 0, 90, 180 and 270 degrees. Some movements might not look well, so better try other values. After all this is done, I would like to select all the keyframes, press F9, delete these two keyframes for position. Now I go to keyframe velocity and set influence to 75, 75. I don't like in and out animation, so I select keyframes and would like to edit these graphs manually. Now this is better. Now we need to fix Z rotation values for the sides. I just select the side, fix Z rotation, and also I can go to transform and flip horizontally or vertically. For example, this one I need to flip vertical. And this one I need to rotate. This is side 1, and in the beginning it has to have 0 value for Z rotation, so we need to do one frame animation. I create 2 new keyframes. One is 0 Z rotation, another one is -90. And I need to find best time for this one frame animation when this side is not visible. I would like to add one frame rotation for another side. It has to be only one frame animation, so the flip won't be visible. Alright, now it's time to make text animations. I open our site composition. I duplicate the text layer multiple times. Let's align them. And now we need the effect called motion tile. Apply it to the first text layer. Set output width to 200 and animate tile center. 2-second animation would be enough. Let's add a loop out expression to loop this animation and just copy and paste motion tile effect to all of the text layers. Okay, and now let's connect the source texts of all of the layers to the first one. Now we can copy all of the text layers and paste them to other sites compositions. I only need to edit the text for the first text layer, because the rest of the text layers are connected. I can edit this value to stretch the text layers. Now we can do the same to the rest of the side compositions. And that's it, almost done. The last thing that I can do is to go to side 1, and since we see it 2 times, we can animate source text to change the text to another one and see another text at the end. And that's all. After this I only changed the color of solids inside the side compositions, and I added main background for the main composition and applied the noise effect. So that's all, thank you for watching. You can download the project file, link will be in the description. See you next time.